Stop the music. Stop. Pause.
I don't know that.
You don't know that. You don't fucking know that. Okay, whatever. Anyway, shut up. I got stories. And we're gonna take this one a little slow because Snapchat has been being a royal cunt lately. And deleting some of my snaps as I try to post them, causing my stories to make no fucking sense. Pissing me off. You wouldn't like me when I'm pissed. Anyway, I got that classic cookie on my dome, motherfucker. And on my chest, I got that motherfucking Lion King tee. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm a grown-ass child in this bitch. And if you'll take a fucking gander over my left shoulder here, you'll notice that I've been watching on Netflix The Queen's Gambit, bitch. Shit's a fucking banger, dude. Goes hard. Real fucking good. Finished it, loved it. And if I say banger one more fucking time, I expect one of my very few fans to find me in my home, take a gun, put it between my eyes, and fucking murder me, because I'm sure it's getting old by this point. Anyway, time for the story. I'm gonna pull one off the shelf here for you. This is about the black light color run. So, a few years ago, I was with that staffing agency. Y'all remember it? The one that helped me find jobs. Yes, I was with them, and they were like, we got a temporary position for you since you hurting for that fucking cash right now. Since you hard up, we got something for you. You gonna come out and be running the concession stand at a rave type event where people run or walk or jog. A 5K color run. I was like, I could try that. And so I did. And so I did, motherfucker. Yeah, ran that bitch like a hoss. It took place at the fucking Fort Worth Cats Stadium, where the Fort Worth Cats play the game, America's pastime, baseball, which to me is the stupidest sport ever invented. If I have to hear another female on a dating app talk about how baseball butts are hot, I'm gonna fucking stab myself. I'm gonna cut my nose off and punch myself repeatedly until I bleed and die. Grody! So anyway, I'll dispense with the pleasantries here, because I know it's quite pleasing to hear me be vile and talk about how I'm gonna off myself if I have to hear another fucking bullshit line from a chick on a dating app. Anyway, so it happened at the Fort Worth Cats motherfucking stadium. So I was out there, cousin, running that concession stand like a beast. And they had all manner of dope, glowy, neon bullshit. I know that there was probably a lot of ecstasy done there. I've already told you about the one time I did X and didn't do any there because, like I said, I never did that shit again. But I watched as a lot of foolish motherfuckers that were rolling came up to that concession stand and bought hundreds of dollars worth of bullshit. So, at one point, there was some green, glowing Bob Marley punk-ass stupid dreadlocks. Put 'em on my head. Yes, I did. Put 'em on my fucking head. Put on some glasses that had the little slits in them. Back when Kanye West was cool and shit. Or whoever started that fucking glasses with the slats in them shit. That's dumb. Put those on. Had the fucking green dreadlocks. on my headpiece. Looking pretty fly, if I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Took a picture, took a photograph on probably an iPhone 4 at the time, and I have it somewhere, and I will attempt to find it and put it on Facebook. So, was out there, like I said, like I fucking told you already. All of a sudden, I look across the fucking fields, and there's motherfuckers out there running, jogging, and walking the color run. And they glowing, homie. They glowing. You could have seen them from space. And I was overcome with an amazing feeling then of how powerful that was. That people were out there walking for a cause. You know the sad part? I can't remember what that fucking cause was, dog. I don't remember what they was trying to raise money for, but I do remember there was a big ass stage off across the fields, man. Out in the outfield, there was a stage. And you could hear the boom, 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 boom of some EDM dog shit. Just so y'all know, I don't give a flying flock of fucks about electronic dance music. It ain't my bag at all. Don't fucking care. Don't care if I never hear it again. Don't care if it all vanishes from the goddamn planet tomorrow and never returns. Hopefully, when this stupid dumbass fucking election happens, whoever becomes president abolishes fucking electronic dance music from this planet forever. Anyway, they was playing EDM out there. Couple of DJs doing their thing. Doing their fucking thing, man. Fucking killing it out there. And I gotta have some respect for them, man. I've been on the fucking stage before. I fucking performed. Shit's pretty cool. I mean, as a DJ, you just sit there, press a bunch of buttons and bullshit. I was actually fucking shredding guitar. But whatever. Got a little bit of respect for them because there was a moment where they invited us on stage. Me and my homies from that concession stand. Fucking, got up on that fucking stage, dog. Standing up high, looking down on all these motherfuckers as they're rolling on drugs. And suddenly, they fucking handed us these beanbags full of powder that glows in the dark. Much like my face is glowing now in the light of this dope-ass light. And what they fucking told us was the most amazing shit ever. They were like, you are now permitted to grab these fucking beanbags and launch them into the crowd and peg these motherfuckers as they're celebrating this music. Throw them. Hit motherfuckers in the head if you'd like. Doesn't matter. Throw them and hit people. And dude, I've never laughed so hard in my goddamn life. So you best believe, you bet your bottom dollar that when I grabbed my first beanbag, I fucking hummed it across that fucking stage and pegged a motherfucker. And these beanbags fucking exploded. Powder going everywhere. People suddenly glowing fluorescent colors, dude. Really dope. And there was a fucking arsenal of goddamn beanbags for us to continually fire at people. So I did what any self-respecting, red-blooded American would do, and I took out my fucking cell phone, held it out, and fucking filmed myself as I was launching shit into that crowd. And this next part, when I'm on my fucking deathbed, I hope that this memory crosses my mind as I'm perishing from this fucking plane of existence, from this sequence we live in, as I'm fading away. I hope that I remember this next part, because it was goddamn amazing. I picked up a fucking beanbag from the pile, squeezed it in my hand, tested the consistency. Anyway, this would probably be more accurate to the size of these beanbags. So I tested the consistency, and this motherfucker was hard as shit. This one was packed full of powder. I was like, I know what I'm about to do with this ultra hard beanbag. It's kind of like when you're playing paintball and you have your regular paintballs with their consistency, but if you freeze them and shoot a motherfucker right here, it's gonna leave a bruise. So I knew this particular bag was gonna fuck somebody's life up indefinitely. So I fucking stood up on that motherfucking stage, my dudes. Fucking, whoa, about to fall. Anyway, I stood up, held the fucking beanbag in my hand, fucking fired that son of a gun across that crowd directly at the face of one guy that had an ultra punchable face. That fucking beanbag twirled through the air, hit that motherfucker directly in his schnoz. Fucked him up, dude. Woo! I felt fucking great about it. Still do. That motherfucker was punch drunk, dog. He started stumbling back. Whoa. Fell back into the unsuspecting patrons. It was like a trust fall, only they didn't know they was supposed to catch homeboy. So he just stumbled back into people. A bunch of people started falling backwards. Nobody fell to the ground, but homeboy was reeling. They fucking told me to throw beanbags at people. Found one that was extra hard and fucked the guy's life up. Shoulda not done X. Shouldn't have come to the color run that day. He had no idea who threw that beanbag because we were all launching them. I seized that opportunity and will always feel like a boss for doing it. So the color run was a great success. It was very nice. It was good. Anyway, that's my Borat. And you motherfuckers already know that I do a good Borat. I know my mama does. She laughs her ass off every time I go into that Borat voice. She calls him Borat. I'm like, Mama, no. Mama, no. It's Borat. Don't get it wrong again. Anyway, color run, super fucking dope. Mostly because I wore green dreadlocks and fucked a guy's life up. Loved it. Worked twice at that concession stand. 2 different nights, Saturday and Sunday, I believe. But the first night was the night that I had the most fun. The second one, don't really remember because I was probably drunk. Duh! Anyway, brah, y'all have a good fucking election night, man. I'm just fucking joshing you, bro. I'm just giving you shit, broski. Have a good one. Enjoy it. But I hope that you enjoyed this fucking story a little more than you're gonna enjoy the next president of this first world dog shit country. Just kidding. I fucking love this country. We have a lot of freedoms here, and I'm very grateful for them. Don't really care who's president. I'm still gonna have it much better off than most of the fucking world. So why are we bitching all the time? Sorry, I can't help it. I just fucking get pissed about everything because I'm a cynic. But anyway, sorry you had to wait so long on the next piece of this fucking legacy of mine that I'm creating here with this shit. Sorry you had to wait so long, dog. But I've been out here living, homie, in these streets. Living my fucking life. So don't at me. Don't fucking bother me with all your goddamn talk about how we're tired of waiting on your bullshit stories. We gave up on you a long time ago because we ain't heard from you. Psych, nobody's saying that because very few people give a fuck at this point. But the ones that stuck around for my shit, I fucking love you. Much fucking love. This has been your captain speaking, the one commandeering this giant, big old jet plane we're all flying on in this life, headed, ever closer to our death every day. Please hold your applause as we land the plane, because planes land safely every day. So shut the fuck up. Just enjoy the ride. Anyway. I'll be back, you sons of bitches.